have to wait till next whistle. I'll get it set up there for you. I wasn't sure, so I just set it for now.
Hello and welcome. We're at 14:27 left in the first. Apologies for the lack of play-by-play to start. Your Western Rebels are up 1-0 on a goal by Jet Mills. That one was fired by Collins just wide of the net. Corbett trying to keep it in. It comes out. Now the Dukes trying to get intercepted by Corbett. Corbett through the neutral zone. Up forechecking now is Sigsworth on McDonald. Coming up with the puck is Morrison. He works it across to Crowley. Checked by Sigsworth. Chips it up though. Now it's a big rush. It's a race between Morrison and McFarland. And they're battling in the corner. McFarland got on a skate. Now coming in to take it is Gamble. Gamble off the boards. Pierce has it in the neutral zone. Stepping forward is Pierce with a move at the line. Pierce fires one off the shin pad of Collins. Now in front, deflected wide of the net by Hartman. And now here's Gamble picking up the loose puck. Gamble trying to get it out. That was intercepted now by Salvaggio. Coming in is Corbett to clear him. Now Traynor with the puck. Traynor working it. Traynor behind the net. Over to Corbett. Corbett now working it to Gallant. Gallant, nice pass up to Traynor. Back to Gallant. Gallant redirects that towards the net. Now Traynor in the corner battling against two of the Dukes. Just past Toombs and out to the line. Toombs checking Salvaggio. Now it's back to Chason. Chason firing it in deep. And behind the net now as they try to break out, and they do. Hunter now moving up to Salvaggio. He couldn't handle the pass, and Chason fires it out, but back in by Hunter. Now Chason across. It's into the Duke's end as Chaffee picks it up. Chaffee to Salvaggio. Salvaggio now moving it across, and he's checked by that looks like McGregor. And then James keeps it in. That will be an offside. At the draw is Mills. And he has Arsenault and McGregor on the wings. Here's James to Chason on defense. And Chason putting it in deep. Green checked by McGregor and picking up his Mills. Up the boards, though, as McLernon brings it out. Working it to McInnes. McInnes coming in, watched by Chason. That shot's just wide. Now behind the net is McLernon fighting for it as Mills works it around. And now McLernon leaves it for Chaffee. Chaffee working it in deep to McInnes. And a fire shot on net by Moore. And James will say, hey, don't poke at the goalie after the whistle. And, of course, Kobe Mon between the pipes here tonight for the Western Rebels. And number 31 between the pipes for the Dukes. Must be Rooney, I would guess, tonight. Moore at the draw, won by McFarland. And now around the boards by Phillips. Up to Gamble. Gamble breaking in. Gamble with a shot. That one's just wide. Moore up the boards. Kept in by Phillips at the line. Fired in. That one right on net and another save. Corbett stepping in. He's checked. Fired along. Now here's Gamble with the puck. Gamble firing another one in. That's blocked in front. Now here's McInnes. That one is off of Traynor. Now Moore works it back. Checked by Sigsworth, but Chaffee gets it. Chaffee off the glass and out. Stepping up is Phillips. But McInnes gets it to McLernon. McLernon fires one. And oh my goodness. Off the inside of the post past Mon. McLernon finding a way to get it through and into the net. So at 11:19 here in this first period, the score 1-1. Not even halfway through the first. And this is a fast hockey game. Otway and Hutt with Mills up front. And Collins and Chason on defense. Here's Chason stepping up. Chason backhanding it in. That's knocked down by Crowley. Crowley over to Rinko. Rinko popping it into McCormick, who gets it over to Bullpit. Now Rinko, he's checked by Mills, flipped up the boards by Collins, and that's just out of play into the netting. Coming back again. Mills giving a tap to Mond in net. Going to the draw. McCormick versus Mills. Won by McCormick to McDonald. McDonald putting it in deep, looking for Renko. He found him, but Collins is right on him. Reverse to Bullpit. Out in front, right to McCormick, and Mond is there for the save. Our Rebels have to find a way to stop those chances from happening. At the draw now is Mills, hoping to beat McCormick. Mills winning it back, and now Chason puts it along the boards, getting it to Otway. Otway rubbed out by McDonald, but gets it to the line just out of reach of Hutt. Now Rinko moves it up to Bullpit. Bullpit fires that one in. Glove save by Mond. Now the Rebels will make a change. 10:37 left in this first period. Here in the fifth game of a best-of-7 series. Series tied at 2 games apiece. Tonight's game is a big one. One back to Hartman, who flips that one just wide. Now here's Weatherby moving it back to Bowering, who just off his stick and out. And great play by Gallant, getting it up by Gallant, coming in, fires! And a save up into the netting, as I believe that is Rooney behind the pipes that made that save. Number 31, I should verify that. Now at the draw is Toombs, pushed forward, and it looks like Trivers needs a new stick already. Coming out is Chason. At the draw now is Gallant. Worked back, and here's Trainer to Phillips, and that one would just knock down in front. Now Chason getting it in deep. Stepping up now is Toombs. Toombs going low on Bullpit, and now fired in by Phillips. That was deflected by Morrison up high. Trainer backhanding it behind the net. Toombs picking it up and going the opposite direction. Toombs knocked off his feet by Pierce, and right there to lay another hit is Gallant, but there's a penalty on the play. I think it'll be holding against Gallant or possibly kicking against Pierce, or maybe both. We're going to see what happens here. It looks like Toombs is going to the box. And I did not see what that penalty was for, but our Rebels are shorthanded. Moving it back now. Out to Savaggio, over to Chaffee. Moved down into McInnes, back to Chaffee. Chaffee fired it in. Gamble deflected that to the corner. That was 2 minutes for head contact to James Toombs. Chaffee in to McInnes. McKinnon to Arsenault. Arsenault intercepted by Chason and down the ice. Regrouping behind their net now. 1:28 left in the penalty to Toombs. Chaffee now leaving it for McInnes. A quick pass across the Hunter, putting it in deep as McInnes comes in, interrupted by Mond, and fired around by Chason and down the ice. Coming out now are Corbett and Collins. Savaggio stepping in. Knocked away by Mills, and back out is Pierce with the puck now. Steps over center. Forced to the side by McFarland and checked by Corbett. Now Collins picking up the puck and firing it down the ice again. 50 seconds left in this penalty. So McCormick works it up to Pierce. Pierce coming over the line, leaving it for nobody. Picking it up is Collins. Collins going the other way. Collins putting it in deep. And in forechecking is McFarland. McFarland trying to center that puck. It comes back out to the line. And here comes Bullpit with it. Bullpit coming over the line. Bullpit behind the net. And he is grabbed by Collins. And I think we're going to have a holding penalty. Yes, we do. Collins with the holding penalty. Going to the box. So now we have a 5-on-3 situation for 22 seconds here. 22 seconds still left in the penalty to Toombs. 5-on-3. Worked back to Silvaggio. Silvaggio to Chaffee. Chaffee stepping in, fires off of James. Now back to Silvaggio. Saved by Mond. McInnes couldn't get the rebound. James forces him down and fires it out off the glass. Down the ice. 6 seconds left in the penalty to Toombs. Here's Chaffee behind his own net. Chaffee coming out. Hits the neutral zone. Chaffee coming in. Penalty over. 5-on-4 again. Jason forces him to the outside. Back to McInnes. McInnes over to Silvaggio. Back to McInnes. McInnes fires one. That couldn't get through. And Gamble fires that one down the ice. Minute 20 left in the penalty to Collins. McInnes now coming out and leaving it here for Chaffee. Intercepted by Mills. Mills now going towards the net with a nifty move. Mills couldn't quite get the shot off. Hit the side of the net as he battles behind the net. 56 seconds left in the penalty. McDonald now trying to take it out for the Dukes. Moving it up the Bullpit. Turned away, but he finds Moore. Moore stepping in. Moore trying to move the puck to the side. Toombs on him, and Toombs will fire that one down the ice. 40 seconds left in the penalty to Collins. Now here comes McCormick, leaving it for Bullpit. Over to Pierce. Chipped past Phillips and fired around. Moore will keep that one in. Moore into Bullpit. Bullpit fires that one. Mon forces that to the corner. Pierce picks it up, though. Pierce now moving it back to McDonald. McDonald trying to fire that one in. That's wide of the net. And Phillips firing it out and down the ice. Pierce works it back to McDonald. McDonald now. We're back to even strength. Kept in by James. And here is McGregor, fires that one through the crease. James stepping in, puts it into the corner. Now James battling with, that looks like Arsenault, and fired in. Arsenault tipped it. And Rooney coming up with the save now. Chipped out to the line. Here's Gamble, had it taken off his stick by Hartman. Fired in by James to the corner. Kept in by James. Fired out now. Here's Sigsworth with it. Sigsworth looking for Phillips. Phillips with some skating room. Decides to pass it to Gamble. Gamble now coming back. And Trivers coming onto the ice for his first shift of the game. And here is Morrison trying to get by. And Gamble back behind. Trivers looking to get the puck, pinning Morrison as Gamble fights for it. Gamble firing it across. Here's Sigsworth. Sigsworth coming out now. Looking for Arsenault. Chaffee has it now, though. Chaffee knocked down by Gamble. Gamble in the slot. Fires and scores! Max Gamble will make it 2-1 for our Western Rebels, unassisted, as he knocks down a pass, finds an opening in the slot, and fires that one home low on the glove side of number 31 in nets for the Dukes. At the draw is Mills. Mills dumping it in deep. Otway and Mills forechecking. Back behind the net. Here's Corbett over to Collins. Collins looking for Otway. He gets it to Hutt. Hutt fires the long one in, and that one's gloved down. Here at 4:25 left in the first. Western Rebels 2, Eastern Dukes 1. We've got Hutt, Otway, and Mills up front with Collins and Corbett on defense. Mills pushes it to the side. Chaffee, though, works behind to McDonald. Looking for Arsenault, kept in by Corbett, and now knocked back in by Hutt. Mills tries to put it in front for Otway, intercepted by Silvaggio. Silvaggio puts it along the boards. Here's Hutt now, getting the puck and moving in towards the corner, picked up by Hunter and flipped around behind. Crowley now moves it along the boards, looking for Silvaggio. He gets it to Hunter, and they do break out. Hunter to Arsenault now, as Corbett steps in against him, and the puck got through to Hunter, and a nice save by Mon. Back out again, and here's Hutt putting it in deep, and we'll have another change. Moved up, intercepted by Toombs. He tried to get through, and he couldn't. McLaren and Pierce picked up by Otway off of Pierce, and he moves it around. Collins is there to keep it in. Toombs got a piece of that and redirected it behind the net. Pierce picks it up, though. Moves it out to the side to Silvaggio. Flipped across. Now McLaren going in, but Chase Owens there. Gallant touches it up to Trainer. Trainer now carrying it in. Trainer going down deep. Moore picking it up, working it to Pierce. Pierce back to Moore, but Trainer's there to strip the puck from him. Gallant's there to help and fires that one into the opposite corner. Toombs is there to pick it up off the boards, firing it in deep behind the net. The number 11 who chips it up, and there's Trainer. He has it taken away by McLaren. Number 11 being Bowering. And then Chason off the boards and down the ice. Trainer battling in there. McLaren with the puck, moving it to McInnes. McInnes skating it through. McInnes firing a long shot, handled by Mond on the blocker side. And now Toombs and Chason. Chason moves it to Trainer. Trainer trying to get it out, intercepted by McLaren, but James muscles it out. And a cross check from behind against Toombs. But the puck in the middle of his own game by Bullpit. Now there's Moore. Now James picks it up. James up the boards, trying to find Gamble, but here's Moore with a shot from in the slot, and another save by Mond. So a flurry of chances there. And we'll see the defense change here for our Western Rebels. Up front, we've got McFarland, Gamble, and Sigsworth. Trivers and Phillips on defense. Pushed to the side as Sigsworth couldn't quite get it down in low. And McCormick puts it across in front. Mon redirects it to the corner. Now Chaffee keeps it in. Now Phillips and now McFarland and now Bullpit moves it to number 20. And oh, that was a big save with the rebound. Blocked by McFarland and off the boards of Gamble. Now over in. Intercepted by Gamble. Gamble moving a nice pass to Sigsworth. Sigsworth going to left, trying to find McFarland. Couldn't quite do it. Now McCormick back the other direction is moving in, and a good play by Phillips, but Renko had a quick shot saved by Mon and then chipped by Trivers around to Sigsworth. Now Trivers in there again. Trivers with a stick on it. Now goes over to Gamble. Gamble fires it along the boards, kept in by McDonald. Chip back in deep, and Phillips will put it right back around to McFarland. That will go down the ice. Sigsworth gets it. First watched by Crowley. Sigsworth dumps it in front, but he was all alone down there. Now Hartman moving it up all the way down. That will be right on net, so Trivers has to pick it up. Trivers coming the opposite direction. Ziza fired off the glass, looking for Mills and Arsenault. It's into the Duke zone. as Morrison moves it past the Crowley, kept in by Arsenault, and now McGregor. Now Arsenault finding Mills, just drilled that one wide on the blocker side, flipped up into the line and out. Corbett got a piece of that puck, and now Weatherby puts it to Collins, who flips it out, or passes it out to Mills. Mills trying to find McGregor, almost got it to him as he was watched by McDonald. Now here's Arsenault back behind the net. Pierce picking it up, and he will find Weatherby as Collins stepped in, and time runs out in this first period. Wow. Some fast hockey there. Dukes 18, Rebels 14. The shots on goal, as announced from the timekeeper's box. So the Dukes with 4 more shots on net than the Rebels this period. And the Western Rebels ahead by a score to 2-1 after 1 period of play, and scoring their first goal 15 seconds into the game. That one was by Jet Mills, and the second one to go up 2-1 was by Gamble. Anyhow, we'll see you in about 10 minutes. Thank you. Hello and welcome back for period number 2. Here come your Western Rebels onto the ice. And at 31 is actually Kennedy, who has been in net between the pipes for the Dukes. My apologies, I should have known that. Not Rooney, it's Kennedy who's between the pipes for the Eastern Dukes, number 31. And of course, Kobe Mon between the pipes here for our Western Rebels. Coming on the ice now, we're going to have Mills, Arsenault, and McGregor, with Chason and James starting for the Western Rebels. And for the Dukes, it looks like we're going to have Salvaggio, Hunter, Bowering, Arsenault, and Pierce. At the draw, it's Mills versus Hunter. One back by Mills cleanly to James, to Chason, trying to move it up. Salvaggio now has it. Salvaggio losing it a bit, but putting it in front. James is there. Now McGregor off the boards, stepping up as Mills. Mills getting it through. Mills down the ice now, getting some speed, but can't beat Pearson, so that will be an icing. Back down the other way to the right of Mond. See if Mills can win another one here. McGregor and Arsenault lining up on the same side, putting James on the left side there and Chason in front. Kennedy trying to move it in front was Arsenault, and now it's cleared out. Pierce checked by Arsenault. Pierce making his way through. McGregor got a stick on that. Pierce getting it back, moves it to Bowering, shipping it in. Behind the net is Arsenault, hit by Chason. Now James moving it to Arsenault in front of Bowering. Jason takes the puck from him, and McGregor trying to get it up. It's back inside. James is back for it. James going behind the net. James losing the puck. It looks like there's a little puddle of water on the ice there. Fired along the boards and out, though, just past McGregor, and here's Bowering moving it to McDonald, back to Bowering. Bowering trying to find Salvaggio. He puts it forward and gets his own redirection. Salvaggio trying to fire one through. Chason takes it off the skates. Now here's Corbett, and a hit by Mills. Corbett skating it out, a cross ice pass here to Sigsworth. Sigsworth trying to get by Crowley, and now McInnes flips it around, back out, and no one there from the Rebels to keep it in. But here's Corbett. Corbett trying to chip it up. McLaren is there. Now McFarland and Corbett battling with McLaren. Fishing it out now was McInnes, getting it to Crowley across the moor. A nice pass to McInnes, who just put that wide. Behind the net now is Corbett, moving it to McFarland. McFarland, nice cross ice pass to Gamble. Gamble putting it in behind the Duke's net. Coming in is McFarland, and that's cleared out. Corbett back for it. Corbett now off the boards, looking for Gamble. Gamble trying to find Sigsworth. Sigsworth coming in against McDonald. He does a hairpin turn, but Sigsworth getting it back, trying to find Otway or Gamble, but that's intercepted now as Moore is stopped by Collins. Now Otway trying to bring it in. He beats Chaffee down low, and McInnes tries to hit and misses. But now coming out is McDonald, getting to McLaren. McLaren leaving it for McCormick. Trivers watching him. Long shot, and it is a save by Mond, and I don't know what was going on there, as Trivers and McCormick were having a few words, and then coming in from behind Trivers, someone gave him a cheap shot to the head. So I don't think any penalties on the play, but things are going to get heated and physical this game for sure. At the draw is Mills. Hutt and Otway on one side with Trivers and Phillips on defense. Fired in. That one's blocked by Mills. Coming out was Otway. Otway finding Mills. Mills moving through as he tried to hit him. Now Bullpit puts it behind that, intercepted by Otway. Now pushed forward, stepping in as Phillips and keeping it in, but getting the puck now across is Renko to Green. Up the boards, Trivers stops that, and Hutt puts it down the ice. And who is that? Chaffee moves it across, intercepted by Phillips, and it's back in. Chaffee now to Green, and it's put through. And there's Phillips to the line. Couldn't quite get it out. Back for it is Mills. Mills with a little bit of room. Moves it up the boards to Hutt, and now it's dumped back in. Trivers is back for it. Trivers now moving it over to Hutt. Hutt trying to find Mills. It goes past Green. It's down the ice. Pierce is back for it. Pierce with a long pass. And that will be icing as nobody touched it. Coming off the bench now, James and Chason coming on. And we'll have Gallant, Trainer, and Toombs. Here at 16:07 left in the second, the score 2-1 in favor of our Western Rebels. Toombs at the draw versus, it looks like, Morrison. And it is eventually won back by Morrison. Pierce along the boards, kept in by Chason. Chason fires that one in off a leg. Now Green gets that one down. As Weatherby tries to cut to the net, James forces him aside, gets the puck, moves it to Toombs, knocked off his stick. James picking it up. Now he's knocked off the puck, and that will be offside as Morrison could not clear the zone before the puck came back in. So this line will stay. Trainer, Gallant, and Toombs with James and Chason. Pushed to the side by Toombs, and it's backing around. James with it, looking for Chason. Now Trainer trying to move it out on the breakout. Push back in. James will reverse it around, but now Bowering back of the line will keep it in. Fires, stopped in front by Chason, and he pokes it up to Trainer, carrying it, but he's checked by Hunter. And now coming back the other way is Bowering, but that will be icing as Arsenault couldn't touch the puck. We'll have another line change here as coming out for our Rebels. We'll have Corbett and Collins with the Gamble, McFarland, Sigsworth line up front. Gamble at the draw, pushed to the side by Hunter, but picked up by Sigsworth. Sigsworth trying to find Gamble in the slot, but intercepted and then picked up. Gamble gets it back. That one right through the crease. No one could touch it. And Collins with a shot right on. And Sigsworth tried to get that. Now here's Pierce with the puck and a long pass to Silvaggio. Silvaggio now in the slot area. Collins moves the puck into the corner. Silvaggio getting it back. Now McFarland had it, or Gamble had it. Now here's Corbett trying to find Sigsworth. Couldn't quite get it. Now Gamble in. Here's Corbett moving it around for Collins. And then McFarlane intercepted by Silvaggio. And there will be a penalty on the play as Silvaggio was tripped in front, I think. Either tripped or slashed. Tripping will be the call. Going to the penalty box is Corbett now. Coming out, we've got James and Chason with, looks like Gamble and Mills. Moved across here to McDonald. And over is McCormick. Mills fires that one down the ice. Sorry, Gamble fires that one down the ice. Kennedy stops it behind his net. Here's Pierce with the puck. Pierce skating it through the neutral zone. Now leaving it for McDonald, who gets it to Bullpit. Bullpit leaving it back for Moore. Over to Pierce. Pierce, one in there. Mond with the save. Coming out now to kill the penalty for our Rebels are McFarland and Toombs, leaving Chason and James on the back. Minute 25 left in the penalty to Corbett. Off the boards and to the line. Now here's Chaffee to Hunter, back to Chaffee. No, McInnes, I should say. McInnes back to Chaffee. Chaffee to McInnes. McInnes now back to Chaffee at the line. Chaffee into Silvaggio. Silvaggio back to Chaffee. Chaffee to Silvaggio. Silvaggio fires one. That's just wide. Chaffee manages to keep it in. Chaffee back to Silvaggio. Silvaggio fires another one. That one's wide again on the other side of the net. The glove side. Chaffee back to Silvaggio again. Silvaggio back to Chaffee. Chaffee moving it to McInnes. Back to Chaffee. Back into Silvaggio. And back away across to McInnes. McInnes fires that one, saved by Mon. And it's cleared down the ice. 30 seconds left in the penalty to Corbett. Coming out now is Trivers. As Chaffee leaves it for Hunter. Moves it up here to McInnes. And Mills putting it around to Silvaggio. As Trivers chasing him. Goes back to Chaffee. He misplayed it. Mills was right there to capitalize. Mills side and carrying it. Corbett out of the box. Penalty killed. 12:23 left in the second period. Here's Chason now. Chason moving it across. Mills battling. Now here's Chaffee to Bullpit. And in as Mon gives it to Trivers. Trivers now with a long pass to Mills. Mills putting that one in deep. And chasing it is Crowley. Mills got a stick on that. Now Crowley trying to move it out. Crowley moving it across. And Arsenault was there, but it went over his stick. Now Phillips battling. Now Arsenault getting the puck off the boards and to the line to McDonald. Chipped in and around. It's Trivers will get to it in the corner. Trivers puts it up the boards. Looking for Hutt. Comes to the line. Sigsworth picking it up now. Sigsworth moving in. Colliding with the linesman a little bit. Now McDonald. Now Sigsworth. Sigsworth back behind. He was looking for McGregor. McGregor was knocked over before the puck got there, and I think we're going to have an interference penalty. That was fired in by Hutt. Trivers knocked it down. Now skating back out is Gamble. He's going to give it to Trivers as Mond is out of the net. Now Trivers leaving it for Mills. Back to Gamble. Gamble now trying to work it in to get a shot on net into Toombs. Toombs didn't catch it, and that will be the delayed penalty will be called. And it's a cross-check, not an interference. McGregor was cross-checked, and going to the box will be McDonald. So our Western Rebels on the power play. We've got Sigsworth, Mills, and Toombs out there with Gamble and McFarland on the points. Mills winning it cleanly to Sigsworth, back to Gamble. Gamble now into Mills, or Sigsworth, back to Toombs behind the net. Toombs trying to work it back to Sigsworth. He almost got it. Now here's McFarland moving it across to Toombs. And yes, did he get that in or not? No, it's a save. And there's a misconduct penalty on the play. And I'm afraid McFarland is going to the box with a 10-minute misconduct. I don't know what he said, but he's going to sit down here. And that was only 15 seconds into the Western Rebels power play with a couple of great chances. And that will nullify the rest of the power play here. As I guess we will play, that's a misconduct, so I don't know if we're going to play 4-on-4 or what the scoop is here. And wow, I thought Toombs was going to bury that one. Pass on front, some patience. He could have shoveled it in. It looked to me like he pulled it across and shot it in the open net, but obviously he didn't, as Kennedy had the puck. And the coaches for the Rebels having a chat with the ref. Anyway, It is still a power play. It is still 5-on-4 for our Western Rebels. At the draw now is Mills. Around now, here's Chaseau coming out. Chaseau, it bounces over his stick. Chaseau, as it's flipped down in by Green, or is that Renko? Renko now moved across by Gamble to Chaseau. Chaseau now back to Gamble. Gamble coming over the line. Gamble firing it in. That was intercepted, though, and moved down the ice by Bowering. Mond out to play the puck. Mond deciding to move it around. Here's Chaseau with it. Chaseau with the long pass looking for Sigsworth, and that's just offside. 1:08, and they're going to try the second power play here. As out come Gallant, Otway, Hutt, James, and Trivers. At the draw is Hutt. Throwing out is Morrison. Hartman coming in. Hutt cheering. Hutt winning it back cleanly to Trivers. Over to James. Trying to find Gallant off his skate right into Mond. Good thing Mond was sharp on that one. Mond trying to move it across to Gallant. Gallant circling now with a little bit of room to skate. He does like to find that room. Gallant moving it over to the side to Otway. Otway finding it to Trivers. Trivers leaving it for Hutt. Hutt now moving it across, and James will keep that one in. James now carrying it in and moving it back to Otway. Otway now into James. James back behind the net looking for Hutt. Hutt can't get to it, and Trivers can't keep that one in, and it's down the ice. 24 seconds left in the penalty now, and the power play for our Rebels over. Mond right to Gallant. Gallant skating it in. Gallant going wide. Gallant had it knocked off his skate, but now here's Hutt picking it up. Hutt now in deep, trying to find Otway across. Picked up by Moore. Moore coming back one-on-one on Trivers. Trivers now moving him to the outside and forcing him to turn. Off of Otway skating in as Trivers now hits McInnes. And McLaren coming in. Trivers now getting the puck. Trivers kicking it up to Otway. Otway trying to move it out, and he does. Back in again. Here's Mond leaving it for Trivers. Trivers along the boards looking for Gallant. Gallant puts it out to Crowley, and it's back in again as Mond will catch that off the glass to freeze the puck. Sure looked like Moore gave James a little shot to the head there after the play, but the referees are going to let that one go. Maybe not next time. Or was that McLaren? No, that was Moore. 8:32 left in the second period. And we're back to 5-on-5 hockey. We've got the Mills, Arsenault, McGregor line out there. Here's McGregor coming out. Sorry, Trainer and McGregor on the sides with Mills in there. Trainer now, McGregor back to Trainer. They're battling hard in there. Coming out the puck is Moore. Moore working it across. That was off of Mills sticking down as McInnes tried to put that through. Now backhanded by Corbett. Up to McGregor. He's knocked off the puck by McInnes. Now Moore tries to move it through, but Corbett is there. Moore getting it back though. Moore, oh no, firing it just over the net. McDonald in deep. And here is McLaren moving it back into McInnes, back to McDonald, over to Crowley. Crowley firing that one wide over to the net. Or not wide, just over the net. Now here's one for Trainer as McDonald made a step. Now Trainer going to move in and over in front to McGregor, and he got a shot off, and some good patience by Trainer, although he probably could have shot it at one point. And a pass by Mills out front, and Corbett with a slapper. Now it's back in the corner. And here is Arsenault battling. Arsenault trying to work it to Sigsworth behind the net. Arsenault battling still, coming up with the puck. But now Moore skating out. He's still watched by the tenacious Arsenault. now up through the neutral zone is Rinko as Sigsworth takes him out. Circling now is Gamble. Gamble trying to find either Corbett or Sigsworth. Sigsworth puts it back to Corbett. Corbett shoveling it in deep. Back is Bowering. He'll move it to Pierce. Pierce now with the long pass, and nobody will get that. Icing waved off as McCormick beats Collins, who just tripped up on the play. Back in behind the net is McCormick. Picking up the puck now is Gamble. Gamble off the boards, and here is Renko putting it behind the net. Now Collins getting it to Arsenault, who gets it out as Gamble up forechecking with Sigsworth. But now the Dukes work it. Bullpit to Bowering. Off the boards. Sigsworth is there, but now picked up by Rinko. Over to Bullpit. Bullpit fires one. That one's wide of the net. Now here comes Arsenault, but Pierce keeping the puck, looking for Bowering. Bowering fires one, saved by Mond. That was a pad save on the glove side. Out in front, and McCormick almost got one off, but Corbett got to him just in the nick of time. Now Gamble along the boards. Here's Sigsworth. Now Gamble trying to move it over to Collins, and now here's Arsenault, kept in by Pierce, but Arsenault got a piece of it again. Coming in as McCormick, saved by Mond. And that McCormick is dangerous out there, I tell you. But Mond is shutting him down right now. Coming out now for your Western Rebels are Hutt, Otway, and Mills up front with Chason and James on defense. Around in behind to Arsenault out in front. That was chipped to the line and moved over to Green from Chaffee. Chaffee fires in, intercepted by Mills. He blocked that one, but he paid the price as he's slow to get up. And oh no, oh my goodness. Hutt went to the net. Kennedy misplayed the puck. It flipped over his stick and trickled in for the third goal of the Western Rebels. That's what happens when you push hard. And Hutt did not give up. Or was that Otway? It was Hutt that did not give up. And the Western Rebels go up 3-1 here with 5:06 left in the second period. At the draw now is Gallant. He's out there with Toombs and Trainer. No, Toombs will take the draw. One back to James. James off the boards. And now back to James. Here's Chason coming in. Chason around the boards looking for Trainer. It's out. Fired past the net. Now here's James coming in. James trying to work it out. Giving it to Gallant. Gallant skating through the neutral zone. Makes it through. Just onside. And here's Gallant putting in behind the net. Here's Toombs. Toombs deciding to circle. Toombs moving it back to James. James firing one at the net. Blocker save by Kennedy. Now to the line as James keeps that in. Just barely. And here's Trainer in the corner. Now Chason couldn't get it. Hunter bringing it out. Long pass to Silvaggio. Silvaggio firing one. Glove save by Mond. Shutting down another scoring chance. Rebels changing the lines now. Coming out is Gamble, Sigsworth, and Toombs up front with Phillips and Trivers on defense. Toombs at the draw. One cleanly back to McDonald. Now Crowley. Fired in, another glove save by Mond. So this time we'll try a similar face-off to the left of Mond. A Gamble out there now with his line. Chipped in. Weatherby in the corner trying to get it out front. Gamble fires it around and down the ice. Icing is going to be the call, I believe. No, icing waved off. Crowley moves it over to McDonald and looking for Weatherby, intercepted by Sigsworth, but he can't get it in. Now Sigsworth getting it back just onside as Gamble clears his own. Sigsworth coming in. Sigsworth around behind the net. Sigsworth losing an edge and falling, trying to move it out. Weatherby intercepted, but Arsenault puts it back in. Now Sigsworth in deep. Here's Crowley as Arsenault battles. Put into the corner. And here is a shot right in front by Trainer. And Gamble can't quite get it as Kennedy coming out of the blue paint. To cover up. And wow, that was another good chance by our Rebels, as I believe it was a Trainer put it right to the net, and they weren't expecting that. I think it was Trainer, and then Gamble almost put it in. Now coming out, we got McGregor centering Hutt and Otway, and we've got Corbett and Collins. Kennedy reaches up and gloves that one. That was high over the net, but he wanted another face-off, I guess. .3:15 left in this second period. Now move to the side. Here's Pierce around beside the net. Collins trying to put that one in, knocked down. Pierce trying to move it out, and it's across to McLaren coming down. Watched by Corbett. McLaren getting through, and oh my goodness, so did Moore. He couldn't get the shot off though. Bowering now. McGregor takes that one off the skate. Now Mond puts it to the corner. Circling is McLaren. Fired, and a glove save by Mond. Moore antagonizing in there, and I think the referees have a close eye on him after a couple of little shoving matches early on. Coming out now, we're going to have Toombs, Gamble, and Sigsworth. Corbett and Collins staying on defense. Toombs winning that one back. Collins making a move and keeping it along the boards now, though, as Toombs gets it to Sigsworth. Sigsworth trying to find Gamble. That was intercepted, but stepping up was Corbett. Now Toombs. Toombs trying to get it forward. McInnes picks it up. Now Bowering to McLaren, and Gamble with a bit of a hit. Now Toombs, not a hard shot, just wide, as he is leveled. His losing his neck protector. Coming in as Gamble as he fakes out Pierce. Gamble battling hard now. And now coming in as Sigsworth. Knocked by Pierce forward from behind, and Sigsworth falling down. Here's moved across, it's in front. Trainer in the slot, coming up with the puck and bearing it low on the glove side. Great work by Trainer to get that puck after some hard battles from his teammates in front and get that shot off low on the glove side, beating Kennedy. The score now 4-1 with 1:58 left in the second period. Coming out now are Chason and James. Up front, we're going to have Trainer, Gallant, and Toombs. Oh. Referees leaving the timekeeper area. Toombs versus McCormick. One to the side, and Trainer battling to get that puck. It's moved back by Toombs to Chason. Chason up the glass, knocked down by Rinko. Now coming in, here's Chason knocked off by Bullpit. Bullpit trying to get it in front. Trainer fires it off the boards, getting it back as Rinko. Now Bullpit circling into the slot, and a glove save by Mond. So Sigsworth and Gamble with the assists on the Trainer goal. As I said, they battled hard to move that puck along, and then Trainer managed to get the shot off in front. So Gamble and Moore going to the box with 10-minute misconducts for unsportsmanlike, joining McFarland, who's already in there. So the referees are sending a message, hey, unsportsmanlike conduct will be punished. And, having Gamble and McFarland in the box is not something the Rebels want. And I'm sure the Dukes aren't happy with Moore in there either. One back by Toombs. Chason gets it to the line, in and around. Now coming is James trying to get to it with McGregor. Moved in front by Chason. Now moved up. Here's Toombs. Toombs to McGregor. McGregor fires that one in. Glove save by Kennedy. And the face-off will be his left. Renko having some words with Chason. Chason playing very disciplined this series. Even as the Dukes try to get under his skin, doing a great job of that disciplined play. Chason, the most penalized player in the league, if I'm not mistaken. One to the side by Arsenault at the draw. Arsenault now battling in the corner as Otway comes in. It's Otway, McGregor, and Arsenault out right there now. Here comes Hunter down the ice. We've got a 3-on-2 situation. Hunter to Arsenault. Arsenault stopped by James. And here is Arsenault coming in. Arsenault moving it up the boards to Otway, but kept in by McDonald. Back to Chason, and a long one, a high stick, but McGregor gets it. McGregor fires one in, tried to get it between the legs of Crowley, but off a skate. Now picked up by James in the neutral zone, backhanded in. Here's Otway, and McGregor picking up that puck. McGregor in front, fires. Ooh, that was close. That went off the stick in the blocker hand of Kennedy. Now James, backhand high and in, as McGregor battles in there with McDonald, and Otway comes in to help. 9 seconds left in the game. And the Western Rebels doing a good job of just trying to freeze it. And they're trying to draw some penalties out there, taking some abuse as well. And the referees are just letting it all go here. Maybe sensing that the Rebels players, they're doing a great job of, not doing a retaliatory penalty and almost sucking the Dukes into a couple more. So some excellent mental game here by our Western Rebels. So 0.3 seconds on the clock. And they're just going to have to drop the puck quickly. I can't imagine anything can really happen in 0.3 seconds, but they're going to drop it anyhow. Here's McGregor at the draw. Oh, and McGregor does a great job putting that right on net. And with 0.3 seconds left, that one almost sneaks in over the shoulder of Kennedy, who's managed to get it. But the Rebels will go to the dressing room at the second period break with a 4-1 lead over the Eastern Dukes. See you in 10 minutes. Welcome back to beautiful Tyne Valley, Prince Edward Island. It's a cold night outside, but the Western Rebels are burning up the ice with a 4-1 lead. Here on the ice, we've got McGregor at the draw with Arsenault and Sigsworth on the wings. And we've got Chaseau and James on defense. Let's move back. Here's McDonald moving it over to Crowley. Sigsworth coming up with the puck. Sigsworth now trying to get in front. He does, no one there, as McGregor couldn't reach it. Quick pass out now. James will backhand that in, and now McGregor gets it deep. Pass up the Rinko. Now to Bullpit, stopped by James, and here is Chaseau trying to get it up the boards. Coming up with it is McCormick. Saved by Mond, and another save by Mond. Fired around by James, and here's Sigsworth looking for Arsenault. Arsenault finding his way through. Arsenault trying to get it in front. He gets it behind to Chaseau, sending it back to Collins with a nice shot on that. And here's McFarland. His 10-minute misconduct is over, and he's back. Back to Collins, firing that one, and Hutt almost got a stick on that one. Coming out now is Bullpit the other direction. Coming over the line, he's watched by Corbett. Fired that one wide of the net and all the way back down the ice. But back for it is Green. And a reminder that Max Gamble is still in the box for a 10-minute unsportsmanlike misconduct that he and Moore got coincidental misconduct penalties. Chaffee now to, who's that? Green, or now they move it to Weatherby. Stripping the puck is Hutt. Hutt trying to get it in. Weatherby intercepts it. Now it comes to Hartman. Hartman finding Weatherby. Weatherby trying to go to the net. Great job by Collins taking him out. Now cross ice pass to Green as he fires it in. And Mond leaves it for Collins behind the net. Collins trying to find Corbett. Moving it to Otway. Now getting it to Gallant. Now Otway. Otway coming over the line. Otway flipping it towards the net. And Kennedy bobbled that one a bit, but closes his glove on the puck for a face-off to his left. Coming out now, Trivers and Phillips on defense. And up front, looks like we're going to have Toombs, Gallant, and Traynor. Traynor, of course, scoring the fourth goal. Toombs at the draw. And looks like Kennedy is making an equipment adjustment here as he's redoing one of his left pad. Ray's ready to go now. Coming into the draw is Toombs. One back, and Pierce will fire that one down the ice. Now Trivers has to race, but Mon comes out of his net and puts it off the boards to the line. And that one is fired in as Phillips takes a goalie stance and redirects it to the corner, and Trivers with the body gets it to the line. Now here's Traynor trying to get it out. Push forward to Savaggio trying to get it in as Arsenault puts that one over the net as Trivers was on him. Now Hunter tries to get it, and Toombs deflects that up. Now coming out, we've got the Gamble, McFarland, Sigsworth line. Phillips and Trivers staying. McFarland at the draw. Hunter winning it back to Savaggio, who fires that one. Glove saved by Mond. McFarland now back to Savaggio, leaving it for Pierce. Pierce blocked by McFarland. And now trying to get it out is Gamble. And now Sigsworth, now Trivers getting it back behind the net. Looking for Gamble. Gamble picking it up. He fires it around. Looking for McFarland. He couldn't get it. Now Pierce has it. Trivers battles with Arsenault in front. And that's deflected on to Mamond, who easily handles that. So, out now are James and Chason with the Gamble McFarland Sigsworth line. James will fire that one down right on net as Kennedy, I don't know, had to second guess that one too. As it looked like it got stuck under his blocker a little bit when he stopped it. Decides to freeze it for a face-off. So coming out now are Hutt, Arsenault, and McGregor up front with Chason and James on defense. Worked back now. Here's James trying to flip it in, intercepted by McGinnis. McGinnis moving it here to McDonald as Arsenault got a piece of him. Bond behind the net leaves it for Chason, gives it right to McInnes. Now James tries to get the puck away, and it's back to Crowley in behind, down low to Moore. Moore behind the net now. Moore trying to find McInnes. He does. Toe save by Mond. Intercepted by Chason as he skates it out. Chason with the move inside. And he's hit by McDonald, but Chason now with it again. Off of a defenseman right on that. Now Chason getting it back. Hutt in the corner. Now Moore trying to move it to Crowley, who moves it up to McLaren, but intercepted by McGregor off a stick, and McDonald gets it. McDonald moving it to Crowley, coming in as McGregor, and McLaren keeping it, going to Crowley, up to Moore. Moore on the left side, a bit of a 2-on-1 here. Moore fires it, rebound, handled by Chason, who fires that down the ice, and that will be icing. So all of our Western Rebel players will have to stay. All of the misconducts are over, of course. And we're back to full bench hockey here. 5-on-5. Oh, weird bounce off the boards in front. Thank goodness no Dukes player was there. Bullpit now putting that one in, and a rebound. And it came right to Rinko, and he had a wide open net. The score now 4-2 with 15:09. Looks like Rinko from Bullpit and Green. And there were a lot of rebounds happening there, and it finally caught up with the Western Rebels here. Score 4-2. On now, we've got Otway, Hutt, and Mills with Corbett and Collins. Fired in behind the net. Mond will stop that. Freeze it for a face-off. And it's almost like the ice being maybe a little sticky and a little bouncy. Both goaltenders are finding the puck doing weird things. That's my assessment of the situation anyhow, for what it's worth. And one back by Mills. Corbett along the boards. Chaffee keeping it in. And that's poked to the corner. Here's Hutt. Hutt trying to find Mills, and he eventually does get it out. Green across to Chaffee. Chaffee up the boards. And now Mills with it, but Bullpit getting it back. Now Mills getting it up to Otway. Otway in a 1-on-2 situation. And he gets it through, leaving it for Mills. Mills in front. And oh my goodness, yes! The puck trickled through, and Otway was there to put the puck in the net. Otway with a great effort on a 1-on-2 to get the puck in and take out the man so Mills could pick up the puck. Mills with a shot between the legs of Kennedy that trickled through, and Otway jumps on the puck in the crease to pop it in on the backhand to put the Rebels up 5-2. Some good hustle and grit there from our Western Rebels to keep the 3-goal lead, or regain the 3-goal lead. Toombs back to Trivers. Trivers now trying to find Trainer just off of his skate. Now here comes Morrison through the neutral zone. Morrison stepping up. Trivers knocking the puck away from him. Now Toombs getting it to Traynor. Traynor up there with Gallant. Traynor coming in. Traynor trying to find Gallant. Gallant couldn't get a stick on it as Pierce moves it out. Trivers puts it off his stick or skate, and then Toombs chops it back in. Pierce has it, but he's being chased by Traynor. Now here's Bowring looking for Hartman, but Toombs turns him back. Now Hartman shovels it, but Traynor's there. Traynor tries to center it. Now Traynor with the puck, moving in front. That was off a skate. He was looking for Toombs. Now here comes Weatherby. Now it's a one-on-one with Hartman. Hartman with a long shot and a blocker save. And now another save off of Hartman. Mond with 2 quick saves there. Now McDonald, that one was fired wide of the net but deflected in front. And here we go. Morrison putting it in deep. Here's Trivers. Trivers misplayed that one. He was trying to flip it out. And it's across to McDonald as he misplayed that one. Now Trivers up the boards and to the line and out, relieving the pressure. Now here's Hunter, leaving it for Crowley. Crowley intercepted by Gamble, leaving it for McFarland. He turned around a little too late, or else he would have had a breakaway. Oh, it's Sigsworth and McFarland who redirected it right on net. And wow, there's some good tight passing going on here. Just some good hockey. One back by McFarland. Here's Gamble putting it in deep to Sigsworth. Sigsworth now trying to pivot, working against Chaffee. Now coming in is McFarland. And oh no, is that going to be an interference call against McFarland? No, it's a cross-checking call. And McFarland will head to the box. Western Rebels penalty kill. On the ice now are James and Chason with Mills and Gamble. No, Toombs and Gamble. And here it is at the draw, one back. Chaffee now deciding to keep it, moving it to McInnes. McInnes looking for Arsenal, intercepted by James. He tries to move it around. Now Chason with a little bit of time, firing it off. Oh, almost hits Toombs with the pass, but it's in behind as Kennedy moves it around. But Gamble's there and gets the puck back. Gamble with some time to move into the slot and fires one. Rebound. Toombs almost got that. Now Gamble getting it back from Salvaggio again as he circles. Now moving it over to James. James to Chason. Chason will fire that down the ice looking for Toombs, and he found him. My goodness. Toombs now working it in there against Salvaggio. Salvaggio finally getting the puck for the Dukes. 1:11 left in the penalty to McFarland. Here comes Chaffee out of his own zone. Chaffee gaining the line. Chaffee will fire that one. Nowhere near the net. It's around to Salvaggio. Now chipped in Salvaggio. Coming across and intercepted by Toombs. Toombs, and he finds Gamble for the breakaway. Gamble coming in. Oh, forehand, backhand, and puts it off the post. Some great shorthanded chances here for our Western Rebels. 39 seconds left in the penalty. Here's Hunter trying to gain the zone. Gamble got a piece of that one, and now Chason fires it around. Kept in the line by Moore. Working it to Pierce over to McInnes. He can't get to it. And tipped in front by Bullpit and to Hunter. And the referee is calling a goal. The referee says it's in. Mond disagrees. As Hunter fired that. And from this distance, it's hard to tell which way. Being a Western Rebels fan, I'm saying no goal. Wow. Some great shorthanded chances for the Western Rebels. And it looks like this will be a goal for the Eastern Dukes. Mond still unhappy with that call, as he says it didn't go in. We'll have to check the the video after the game to see. And thanks again to our awesome videographer here who does have high quality video to make this happen. Push forward, here's Pierce. Moving back to Bowring. Bowring, long pass, trying to find Rinko, he does. And here comes Rinko. That was blocked by Collins, and he paid a price when he blocked that. Now Corbett trying to get it out. Kept in by Bowring as Mills got a stick on it, but Bullpit did. Now McGregor picking it up. McGregor putting it in deep. Kennedy out to play it. Go over to Bowring. Bowring trying to go out. Collins picks it up. It's up in the neutral zone and fired in. Now Sigsworth forechecking. Oh, Mills. Oh, Mills takes another one. Looks like it was off the ankle or something. Mills slowly making his way toward the bench as a 3-on-2 comes back the other way. And Corbett stops that with a nice stick check, poking the puck away and forcing the Dukes offside. I don't know where Mills caught that, but he's still grimacing on the bench. So we got Arsenault, Sigsworth, and Gamble out there with Corbett and Collins. Move to the side. Now here's Gamble to Collins. Collins now working it to... Oh, nice try by Sigsworth. It went Arsenault to Sigsworth, and I was tongue-tied as Sigsworth came in and got a great shot on net. Long pass out of the range of McInnes, and Gamble races back to avoid the icing. McLaren stepping in and making contact with Gamble after the play. Maybe trying to stir up the emotions of his teammates as although the Dukes did get that power play goal, they seem to be a little flat this period. Toombs, Gallant, and Traynor with Trivers and Phillips on defense. One back. Here's Gallant firing it in deep, looking for Toombs just past him. Here's Traynor now. Traynor now working. Toombs there. Chaffee coming out. Gallant checked him, but it's to the opposite corner as McLaren moves it back. McLaren keeping the puck, but he's checked by Gallant, kicking it to Toombs. Toombs in the slot, fires. Glove save by Kennedy. And the good chances continue for our Western Rebels. Toombs at the draw. One back by Morrison. And now here's McDonald chipping it up the boards looking for Weatherby. He can't get it. And Toombs with a quick shot, glove down by Kennedy as that was going over the net, but Kennedy decided to grab it and not take any chances. And we'll have another face-off, this time on the glove side of Kennedy, the left. Toombs, that one was won back by Morrison too. Fired around by McDonald, and Hartman is allowed to take the puck as Toombs comes in. Toombs gets it though. Toombs now trying to stick handle as Chaffee checks him. Toombs now circling back out into the slot again. Toombs now firing it along the boards in deep looking for McDonald. He found him, or Gallant I mean, and now he found Traynor. Gallant in front. Traynor almost had it. Now here's Toombs back to Gallant. Gallant fires that one in. Save. And here's Traynor, and reverse the other direction as Phillips keeps that one in behind the net cleanly to Traynor, who battles in there with McDonald. Coming in to help is Toombs. Now here's Traynor again, and McDonald being checked by Gallant. Gallant, now Traynor. Gallant pushing it forward, and they're still forechecking. Kennedy fires it around the net as Phillips keeps that one in. Fired back in again, and this forward line says we need to change. We're getting tired. Trivers knocks that one down at the center line, and Hartman took him out as now Phillips finds McGregor with a long shot just wide and in his hut. And now McGregor, now Phillips still at the line. Hunter coming through, and here's Hartman, fires that one in, saved by Mond. Hartman dumping it deep, and that was fired back out by Phillips. Now they're battling in the neutral zone. Savaggio coming out with the puck. Hutt watching him. Savaggio finding a way in. 1-on-5, and Chason blocks the shot, but it kept in by Hunter. Now off of Arsenault on the Dukes and pushed forward by Hutt to McGregor as he skates it through the green face-off. Hutt got a stick on that. And coming out is Hunter. Hunter finding Silvaggio, and Otway had his number. Now Sigsworth picking up the puck, going to the center, firing a shot, and a glove save here by Kennedy. Wow. Some fast hockey out there. The puck changing directions quickly. And some quick passes. Some great chances in both directions. James and Jason out there now with the Sigsworth Arsenault gamble line, kept in by James. Now here's Arsenault. Arsenault in the slot, fires that one just over the net. Sigsworth coming back. Backhands it in. Here's Arsenault. Arsenault stopping and turning. Arsenault winning the puck back. Arsenault moving it back now. Actually reversing it back in, looking for Gamble. Now around. And here's Bowering. Bowering to McDonald. McDonald looking for Silvaggio. Silvaggio moving it across now to Bowering, who chips it down. Now James picks that one up over to Chason. Chason with a long pass, one-touch pass from Arsenault over to Gamble, back to Arsenault. Arsenault fires that one. That was off the shin pad of Bowering. Now coming out is Hunter. Hunter leaving it for Silvaggio, poked away by Gamble. Gamble now trying to find Sigsworth, and he does. Sigsworth coming in, fires one, and that was just wide of the net. Coming in now is Collins. He fires that one on, and Kennedy leaves that behind his net for Chaffee. Chaffee up the Rinko. Rinko coming up, watched by Collins, but chipped in. Hustling back is Corbett. Corbett along the boards now. Out to the line and not out. No, and it is out as Chaffee is pushed by Trainer. Fired back in. Here's Mon leaving it for Corbett. Corbett finding Trainer. Trainer to Gallant. Gallant gaining the line. Gallant firing one in. That was deflected high and wide. And here's Toombs back to Corbett in behind the net. Here's Chaffee now. Chaffee with Trainer. And here's Toombs. Toombs now behind the net, leaving it for Trainer. Along out to the line as Collins slaps that one in. And now, Gallant was trying to find Toombs in front of the net, and he does again. And a bouncing puck comes through and picked up by Renko, who gets that one to Bullpit. And now Collins and Corbett have Bullpit's number as he takes a long shot. And that one's easily handled by Mon for the faceoff. So coming out now, James putting it around to Sigsworth and out. McInnes chips it in. Here's Chason. Chason wide, looking for Sigsworth. Sigsworth now has got McFarland coming on the other side, doesn't see him, fires that wide. Now Chason keeping it in as McFarland tries to handle that. Now here's Gamble with a long pass looking for Sigsworth. Icing waved off. McFarland's in there. Now Sigsworth. Some hard battles. Moore picking up the puck now with a long pass from McInnes, who picks that up. McInnes coming in and a save by Mond. And there we go. That's what we needed, a defensive change, I thought. So, coming out are Phillips and Trivers with Hutt, Otway, and Toombs up front. Toombs at the draw. Versus Hunter. One back, but Hutt was there, now fired in. Pad save by Mon. Cool as a cucumber. Now Phillips and now Toombs. Toombs reversing it, but now Trivers. Now Toombs picking it up again. Now leaving it for Hutt. Hutt going back the other way around to Otway. Otway off the boards and down. Toombs is right there. Toombs, just a bouncing puck. And it's in deep. Here's Bowering. Bowering behind his own net, chased by Hutt. Hutt losing his stick. And here comes Hunter, but he is checked by McGregor. McGregor doing a great job forechecking. And now off of Morrison to the line as Otway puts it in behind. And he and Bowering tries to get it up to Morrison. And then now to Hunter. Watched by Trivers coming in now. Trivers knocks the puck in behind the net and left. It's out in front, but Phillips is there and it's down the ice. The goal is empty now as the Dukes have pulled Kennedy to go with a 6-on-5, down 2 goals in an attempt to score here with 2:57 left. Pierce finding McInnes. Going wide. Out in front. And Silvaggio swinging a miss. And there's Otway. Otway getting it down the ice now. They got to be careful. No icing as Chaffee gets to the puck. Chaffee moving around looking for Pierce. Pierce now checked by Toombs. Toombs firing that one. Glove down by Chaffee, and it's over to Trainer. Trainer now circling with it. Trainer pushed by Chaffee. Now there's Pierce with the puck. Pierce back around to Chaffee. 2:17 left in this game. Back to Pierce. Coming down the other way. Pierce coming over the line. Corbett stepping up. Now Toombs trying to get it out. Back in as Corbett is slow to get up off the ice. No, he looks like he might be shaken up. And yes, he's going to the bench. Here comes Toombs now. Toombs with a backhand in low. Empty net goal for James Toombs to move the Western Rebels up 6-3 with 1:53 left in this third period. I don't think that the Dukes are going to climb out of this hole. Toombs always tenacious and with a wicked backhand as well. Puts that one in. Trivers and Phillips out now with Arsenault, McGregor, and Otway. Move to the side. McDonald firing it in around. Here's Mond. Over to Trivers. Trivers up to Otway. Putting it across. Here's McGregor looking for Arsenault. Green picking it up now. Green pushed by Arsenault. Now McGregor. McGregor now coming out with it is Moore. Losing it to McLaren. Now here's Arsenault trying to get it. And he got a stick on McDonald. No call. Now stepping in is Trivers. Trivers firing it in deep. Now here's Arsenault. Arsenault moving it back to Trivers. Trivers firing that one wide of the net. Now it's Phillips trying to get it out. Intercepted by Moore. Moore coming down the ice as he puts that one high and wide. Green putting it in is chased by Trivers. Fired across. And McLaren almost deflected that one in on the far blocker side. There's a penalty, it looks like, in the corner. I didn't see it, as it looked like it was Renko maybe and Arsenault that were battling. Arsenault doing a great job keeping his composure. Last thing you need with 46 seconds left in a game with a 3-goal lead is some sort of penalty that will result in a suspension. Coming out now, we've got James and Collins with Trainer, Gallant, and Hutt up front. And Renko will go to the penalty box for the last 45 seconds. Collins now at the line, moving it to Gallant. Gallant now circling. Gallant firing one high and wide over to Collins. Collins into Trainer. And a big slapper by Morrison. down, clearing the puck as they try to kill the penalty. 22 seconds left. James with the puck, skating it out. James going through a skate. James getting over the red line and firing it in deep. It went off Bowering, and Hartman picks it up now. Hartman fires that down the ice. 6 seconds left. Mond out of his net, and that will be the hockey game, folks. And the Western Rebels win at home to go up 3-2 in this best of 7 Island Championship Series for U16 AAA. This is what our Western Rebels needed to do, and now they go back tomorrow night. The Dukes out shooting the Rebels in the third period. So tomorrow, they're just saying tomorrow they play at UPI, the Carey Complex, in the rink there at 7 p.m. in Charlottetown. And if needed, Game 7 will be Monday back here in Tyne Valley. So thank you, and go Rebels go. Have a great evening, and maybe we'll see you tomorrow in Charlottetown. Over and out from the Cavendish Farms Community Event Center here in beautiful Tyne Valley, PEI.